It's the Deep for the Week talk show. Are you ready to talk? Let's get deep for the week.
Hello, and thank you for joining the Deep for the Week show. I am your host, Carly, and again, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to also comment below. We love to hear back from you. So, this week's Deep for the Week show is about addiction. We're going to talk about all type of things when it comes to that, and hopefully get some more understanding to that, so we can get some of the people that have those things going on in their life some help, some real help, some loving help, some caring help, the help that you would want if it was you. Okay, this is something I want to do in my life. I want to be a philanthropist. I want to help people in so many different situations, and this is where it starts for me. And so I'm going to interview our guest today. We're going to get deep with her. Okay, and it's not going to just stop there. I'm not just doing this to get views. I'm also going to keep in contact with her. And if she wants help, we're going to get her some help at the pace that she wants it at and she needs it at. Okay. So let's introduce ourselves today. Again, I'm Carly. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions. So let's get deep. So what is your name? Tell the people your name.
Azra is pronounced Azra. You pronounce it Ezra, I prefer. But yes, it's pronounced Azra.
Okay. And where are you from?
I was born in Detroit, for all I know. You know, I never looked too much deep on it, but I was born in Detroit.
So you don't actually know where you were born?
Detroit is what my mother tells me. Okay. Just says in the birth certificate.
Are you still in contact with your mother?
Somewhat. Somehow. I got the sight of her, but not mentally. No. I don't.
Did your mother raise you?
Well, yeah, we raised each other, I would say. We raised each other.
How old are you?
I'm 24. Can you watch her? My mother is close to 50, if I was mistaken, but yeah. Now, when I say she raised me, I'm not meaning in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying,
no,
from her background and her knowledge with raising me, she really, paid too much. Me to be our first girl. She had a look serious with my brothers, but I'm giving them like an excuse for me being our first girl. That's what the talk wasn't really there. Her mom to meet up with what I want to be in life, what I was gonna do if she wasn't accepting nothing less.
And what did she want you to do and be?
So I licked her. Something that she could depend on and look forward to, especially getting old, you know what I'm saying? Or how can I say it? My mother, her biggest fear is dying and being forgotten. My biggest fear is dying. Now, I say that to say, I had never paid attention to what my mother was saying. It'll be direct, but I never had the answers like that. So me talking to her is like I had to think about it. When I tried to bring to her attention was my developing. And what caught my attention and what attracted me to her. And my mother didn't leave or didn't bother to listen. It was her way or the highway. And I tried to tell her the slow shit. She's like, no, you're not. That was the motivating part back then. But still, the abuse was there. And abuse not an official effect on was my mother raised. So what I did was what she told me. Also what persuading for what I got, where I had got as being a daughter now. I feel like I was a daughter. Also, I took place with mother shit. Her raising all the other kids, my siblings. No other kid, but siblings. To the point where when it was time to grow up, I had realized what I had learned in the lessons. Also, not that fast, but I realized I still had a lot of growing up to do. And I was playing the role, or one of the roles that I didn't know I did. My mother was everything that I wasn't, but also everything I couldn't.
So your mother, she's successful in life?
Yeah, she got a job. Yeah.
She owns a
She's yeah. She's a nurse.
She's a nurse?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were the youngest?
The oldest girl.
Is the oldest girl. Okay. How many siblings do you have?
I had altogether 4 brothers. 4 sisters, 4 brothers. I would count. My mother lost a child when her mother had her. She said her mother she became a doctor or got rid of. But long story short, her mother was once not to bash, but we used to be. What we could have been, but I'm gonna say our ancestry. She was our mother. She said her mother was once a slave, and that my grandfather had bought her. Now, thinking back, I wouldn't have the age and all of that because my mom, I wasn't of trying to disrespect this.
Excuse the dog. We're live today. The dog is in the backyard today. We're doing this from my home and my little home studio. So my dog, he barks at everything. But
You know, a dog is a man's best friend, and they say that's for her.
that's what they say.
We got a best friend out there. I see.
So did you go to high school?
Yeah. I was high school. Yeah.
Did you graduate?
Yeah, alternative school.
And do you have any kids?
2 miscarriages. Never rest like 2 months at least. They all died really. I would say one of those swallow. Yep, sure did say it. No kids whatsoever. Used to want them, don't want them. No, it's just not right now. Yeah, I want to say I'm ready for it. But every now and then, what happened of the moment, it's the moments of what amnesia. I say not just, I guess you could say it's my problem. But what was I saying? I don't remember. Visual learner and a hands-on learner. For the less of I can multitask like as well as others. If you don't know if you see visual, I'm disabled, but I don't know. I got just a different way in life from the doodle, but I can't see it fully remember, but doodle what I've been through. But yeah.
So
I don't have kids.
So
siblings.
how? If I'm not, I'm sure a lot of people want to know, with you being so young, how did you become addicted so young? What with your mom being a nurse, and how did that happen?
Well, I always knew what my mother's knew as well as growing up. I just know it wasn't much of productivity in my ways of learning growing up. I was sheltered. But also, it was hard for me to learn to be sheltered. And my mother way was teaching was tell you stop, do it again, pop, get your phone. I was exaggerating looking because I had never learned nothing from the hands. It's just period. It was sorry, well. I was always a pit back, you know what I'm saying? By the time, no matter what they say, just long as they put the head. It's different now because I got a different way of learning it. Of being out here on the streets, some people was just how it is, and I had given in to what I wasn't allowed back then. Me and my mother, I came in feeling strong one time, being around these girls that I see what that had confidence. Also, something I didn't have was the bravery. I feel like I'm brave to some extent, but some shit that I still don't think some of the people around I'm blaming them, but I attached to I'm gonna say or the right place. So I'm learning back then.
So you keep mentioning abuse. So you think abuse is what made you go to that route? Did you have like a boyfriend or some friends?
Yeah, that's too, but I don't think it. I just felt like, it's playing now. I don't know, some people have the eye out, scope, and like reason what I realized my mother was telling me that, but me being, worried, looking for what I was looking for, and I was just sex at the time, a sexual partner I could persuade. So you might want to know. Get it to another way of me saying easy way because I'm not the prettiest girl. Never always been.
You are pretty.
Okay,
and that's
now I feel like I
want you to look into the camera,
but
so that people can see your face.
That's what I'm saying. I got
flaws.
Yeah, I got a big ass head.
You are very pretty. You are a very beautiful black woman. I do want you to know that. And she don't have nothing but lip liner and some eyebrows on and her wig. And look into the camera. Look at the shape of her face. Her bone structure, her chin, everything. Like, if I'm gonna give her a makeover one day, and we're gonna have a second show with her after I get her together, I'm gonna give her, do her hair, makeup, give her some clothes, and take her out to eat. I already told her that, but yeah. Because I want you to see some of your potential. And it's not just physical, but that's a start. That helps.
But that's what I was going to point out, like my insecurity and also was like they see as humiliating or embarrassing. Some things I didn't see that. I was like, I come to it straight up, like how is a scene? What is beautiful? Then I look at it also things, also intentions. I have a lot of problems that I've been that I always had, like intuition of a conscience. And that's what I'm saying. I can through the streets and also for my parents is where listening matters. And also, I learned.
So, where do you live?
Well, I'm homeless right now. I'm a Rolling Stone.
So, your mother or your family, no one lets you live with them?
Well, they gave me an opportunity. Not as the same as others, but still, I kept choosing not to. Seemed like it was hard to with the attention I was given, the adrenaline, and then it'll create different genetic or gene.
So when you live with families, they have a lot of ultimatums and rules.
Yes, and I was bringing back them up that wasn't accepted. I forgot. I want to say my family, but I forgot what they said. You just made me being a shoulder that I knew every day when I wasn't. It was my motivation. It was what kept me, going. Each of them different, very difficult. And also, they that was what I looked for in the streets. So what I got was a good conceit of what I was wrong at.
So if there was something that can help you get better and change and have the life you picture having, what would it be? What do you think you need to get to start that process?
Question of my sexuality.
So you also have issues with that. You're questioning if you're gay or straight.
Growing up with my mom as being a fierce person, she didn't play that. And my biological father, I'm being a Bible, being a Muslim. I don't know. It was just I was raised a certain way.
They're very. Those two religions are very against that.
And also the truth, and it's like some degree. I love it. I was made for me. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I was looking for was in the man. It seemed like it's just something about it. It just seemed like the boys and they're like I was a part of them, but it's still like I'll never be wifey material all that good stuff. And also be howling drugs, me and Lionel, the streets.
So how do you? Because drugs are not cheap. How do you get money for them?
Check it. Treating on a holiday. Happy holidays, maybe holidays, I would say. Regularly. Joe.
And so I know a couple months back I seen the police taking you to jail on my street. And I wanted to come outside and say something. When they take you to jail like that, what do they take you to jail for?
They say trespass. And what I don't understand is that I feel like my mother on a bitch. But still, this is just a highly, I feel disrespecting me being what I have to say, pedestrian, walking the streets, and being told every block of where my freedom lies and where my family is. And I'm not able just to walk past the streets and not be.
So where do they expect you to go?
I need to know. I think they say go home. No, I'm less of that because of how long I've been. But then the show where I moved to, and they put a sign, a new made up word, thanks to government. Wouldn't it be? I feel like
that you were staying in like
no standing and doing nothing.
You were standing.
It's just very.
So do you stay like in bandos and stuff, and then they.
Not real warm. I would say I was in better places, but I was living in River Roots. I always lived in River Roots. That's why I think now that's where I'm from. Been out here 6 years.
So when it's cold and it's like 12 degrees and shit, where the hell do you stay?
I'm up in Lobster. Try to put me in a facility. When you take my name, take me around. Been there like 16 times, it seems like.
The facility? What is a facility? Is it a facility for drugs or for mental health?
Both of them. I mean, they give me drugs to get off the drug.
And does that work?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Because you'd actually, since I've started seeing you,
it's like a different drug of emotion. And then I get out and do it.
Because when I see you, since I've seen you, you look like you've gained weight. So it looked like you have not been doing drugs as much.
No, it's just the way my routine or my comfort zone is. I got attention deficit, and it's what catches my attention at the time. I can forget what I'm ready to say or doing until the point where the audience hold my attention to where I just move forward. And with that being said, it's a visual hands-on, and here all can be of what art is not being heard a lot. Also, sexual connection, but this is important. But
So have they diagnosed you with anything?
They say schizo.
So did they give you medicine for that?
Not anymore. I was supposed to have one to go back to. It was working at a point in time, but I stopped taking it. I forgot the medicine because at that point in time, I was beginning to start on crack cocaine. And the more and more I started doing it, more and more it was it's making me it made me irregular. So for where everybody's seeing me as something bad shit, crazy, wild lifestyle, or made up as a fake fiction. And that is one of my how can I say it, enhancements. I look up to. That's what gives me my motivation, due to me always being the
so when you smoke crack, you feel you have self-esteem. You don't feel like people are watching. You don't care if people are watching you. You don't feel that anymore.
Yeah.
So that's why
I do, but I use what I behold at the time. I come with people who are straightforward. What I see is a good looking that attracted me. It don't have to be the whole body sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But that's where the lie comes in. See, some people hear different and they see it in the way when they was told right. And my right will be that one.
So when you don't
crack,
how do you feel?
Now, let's say very bottom up, and falling from the scalp and in the body that can't move. It's only from the head to like keeping it up to the sky.
So you just feel like you can't function pretty much at all without.
No, not that. It's like a catching up of my function, but what is the fraction?
It makes you function more, you feel?
Yes. If not, without it, I gotta sleep a couple more days than others, or I have to stay up.
So how often do you need it? Like, how much do you smoke a day? How much money do you spend on it a day?
Funny. That's most that, without breaking mine down. But honestly, I'm not saying I was planning on it just in case the popo's watching.
No, you're fine. So do you want help?
At this moment, I would not, because it's just up to me. Even in the short coat, you know, I don't have a man, I don't have a bro. Come up, give me something else to like want to, need to do. Being out here, I've been out here for a minute, more than 6 years, and the credit's about it. They got no mind of them. And ain't no bad job. It's just the fact that I didn't want to know what was missing. Don't know what was missing, but still somehow it's getting to me. I wanted it, but it wandered too lot. You know what I'm saying? Don't even know negative influences.
So, if someone came up to you and they had whatever you needed to get help, what would it be? Like, what do you need to change your life?
Counselor. I would say a person who comes in, not just asking for things, just come when I'm out. That's when I get most of my degree of what I want to ask, you know, I talk to. And then to give me an answer that I was stuck in a conversation. It's like a celibacy, but it's like with Jesus Christ, not against me, but debate if I see you this way. But I'm wishing this ear that good God. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think that you'll ever not smoke crack? Like, do you think like if somebody gave you all the stuff you need, like to have confidence, like a place to stay, a job, you know, everything that would make you feel confident, would you still smoke crack?
Yes, indeed. But more or less, I thought it would wean myself up. Just because we have a job and have it, and I have like makes me wonder what I could say something that I always wanted growing up. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm in the standby of what my goals and dreams. So like I want to have a family, but I would be a functional perhaps.
So you said you've been doing this 6 years? So since you were 18?
Yeah. But formerly crack vape, you see.
Okay.
Side of my brain, it was quite registered regardless. Crack, I was smoking weed before, but I was more of a, I was there, but I really was not there. It was like snatching from me so quick, like, and the response they looking for, I didn't get I was just, you know what I'm saying? Realistically, the stones,
So
they were few.
Born a crack baby?
Was to, yeah, premature, 5:15 in the morning. That's why I said that to around here, but yeah, I'm real. Premature. Got a twin brother, pretending to him named Joshua, so you.
And what is he doing with his life?
Right now, like in jail. I'm so. He just said that was 4 years ago. He just got back.
He does. He just do drugs too.
He's back in jail with my family telling me, no, he had to do drugs. He wanted to do better. I wasn't even supposed to let him see me high. I should have high. Left him back. Long stories for. Just told me about that issue, but I don't know if he just ran away from it. Or if he told God working in a serious way. So
you always lived in this area. The area that she lives in is what you guys watch BMF on TV. We live literally right there. Like this is like if I go right now and I'll film, I'm gonna film that liquor store that you see on that show when it come on, and that block that they talking about that nigga used to run, this is that area. And it's still not like that anymore, but you can see the after effects of that. Do you think that if you were raised somewhere else that your life would be different?
There's ain't fulfilling. My mother traveled. She traveled from a lot of a lot of, I'd say some other defeats, not having a dad that was steadfast, you know what I'm saying, but also being the only one taking care of the family. You know, never seen her cry, never seen her some missing meals. I mean, sometimes we have rainy days, but, you know, we ain't struggled too bad. She always had a way of showing us, but not showing what she was going through.
Does she ever come out and try to look for you and get you?
I mean, not as much as my desire would be. She checked her patience while saying, nah, see what happened was me being dependent and her being independent. I depended on my mama all my life. So when first I got to check, I was out like a ghost. But it wasn't the fact of me being like a runaway or them that at the time. I just always had my mind on one thing at a time. It was always a man. Yeah, and I didn't know how to take care of the rest. My mother was a great mother.
Is you think older then?
Yeah, my first started off. Yeah.
How much older was the guy that you dated when you started doing drugs?
Don't even lie to, because I'm guessing in his 40s. I was 17. That was my first older.
He was in his 40s.
Yeah. But I ain't seen no road. It was just I came for him. Really, I guess you could say that. But it was a way of a maturity. I was a lot more mature back then. It wasn't this much of detailing. I was like straight to the point. Like, you know, sex was consensual. I wasn't overration. You know, so levels of sex. You know, it's a lot of levels of sex within that last lifetime and after. But that's what the wife thing come in. Like, I'm not wife material. I say I'm part of the adultery. You know.
Well, you can be wife material. You still are. You still have your looks. That's one thing that men look for. And you're still young, and you can still clean up. And you get 25 years from now. I know people that have been in your same situation, and they, you know, they go around and they preach, or they try to
practice it.
You know, help other people that are still in their situation and use their before and after picture as an example of, you know, look how bad I used to be and look at me now.
Well, the devil.
And so you are actually, like I said, you're still pretty. And you still have your looks, your teeth, and everything.
Hell yeah. Well, you can get this going.
You still,
I don't catch up.
You can still make it out of this. You know that, right? So if you need help, you know, we're here to help you.
Thank you so much for believing in me. So,
show me some before you go. Show me some of your pictures.
All right, not quite finished. But, this is my little sister, poetry. This is my song.
You do poetry?
And yeah, I know it. Whoa. Let's see. No, I see it. Not quite.
They can see this here. So you gonna draw me a picture?
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish some of the stuff that I have on my wall, so you can kind of see like stuff I like, but stuff like that. And so maybe that
I can draw.
Yeah, I can draw. So is that something you want to do with yourself? Be an artist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I'll get you some art supplies, and maybe we can start you with that. You can start working on your art and sell it.
I even know a lot of those things since I was younger. Yeah.
Get you a table to sell your art. I'm sure the community would love to see that.
Yeah, I just sold one yesterday. Believe it or not, my homeboy sold it out. It was one of my first ones.
I'll take you some.
We take some leather for art. You know what I'm saying?
I'll get you some stuff, and I'll help you sell it. I'll help you sell it online and shit. And then all the money, I'll give it right to you. But I want you to do something with yourself. I want you to get you a room, get off the streets, you know, and do it. And start off being a functional addict, like you said. Get you an apartment and still smoke, but still get that far. You think you can do that?
I hope so. In that case, let's leave it up to God. I don't worry about it. And
okay, so thank you for joining the D for the Week show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I told you we're going to get deep sometime. So, addiction. That's what this episode was about. And boy, was it deep. I wanted to interview her for many reasons. I see her often on the streets, and it hurts my heart every time to see her. She is, I think what she said, only 24 years old. And I knew she was young. Seeing her, I knew she was young. So I wanted to know her story. Like, how in the hell are you that bad on crack? She's so bad that she could not even really talk that well. And I knew it probably would be that way. I was hoping to catch her as sober as possible, and that was as sober as I can catch her. And I gave her $10 to do the interview and something to eat. Didn't want to give her much money because we all know what she does with her money. You know, she wanted a room or a hotel. I would have did that for her. She doesn't want that because where we live, the hotels are very far. So again, I didn't just interview her for the views and the likes. I'm going to keep up with her, and hopefully in about a few months, I have something better to show you. She got a long way to go. A long way to go, because you've seen her, and so work with me. But she's not the only person I want to help like that. I just have my heart is geared to do these things, and I will. One day I'm going to be a millionaire, and I'll be a philanthropist, and I'll be able to do this at a huge level, like to where she don't get to leave. We're taking her to the rehab, and I'm paying for it, type shit, you know. But with that being said, I have already started looking for rehab for her. Little does she know, so that maybe when she is ready, she can go. And maybe she'll be ready when it get cold, because they are starting to, they have a lot of abandoned houses here in Detroit. And so it's not as hard to be homeless as one may think, because those during the winter seasons, they go in those abandoned houses and warm up, and they stay there, and make them their own. But with the city being gentrified, and we don't really live in Detroit, we live in River Rouge, which is like literally across the street is Ecorse, and literally across the street is Detroit, and then things are changing. They are starting to board these homes up, not with just wood, this stuff that makes it hard, plexiglass, where they can't get in. And so, and it's clear, so they can see in with police lights if anyone's in there. The doors are clear. So they won't be able to continue to do this. And I worry they don't have any shelters about people like her getting high and just saying, I'm gonna fall asleep for a minute here on the corner and freezing to death. But anyhow, we got deep this week. I wanted to get deeper, but you can't really talk to her. She's that bad. But hopefully, again, like I said, the next time you guys see her, she's doing better. I'm gonna try to keep up with her as much as I can. She wanted to get, she knew she was getting $10, so she took that $10. She didn't even want to finish talking. So that was a Deep for the Week show. Again, I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions. And if you have any shows, or if you'd like to be on the Deep for Week show, or is there any type of show you'd like to see, let me know. Holla at me. Again, thanks for watching. And our job is not to judge. Our job is definitely not to judge people when we see them like that. Our job is to help them. Again, thanks for watching the Deep for the Week show.